Hi everyone, my name is Ruthie and thank you for coming back if you've seen my last video. Also welcome if this is your first video that you've seen. What I want to show you today is how I make my cutaway cards in the Cricut design space. The cutaway cards that you can buy at the Cricut brand comes in this one size, which is the 4.25 by 5.5 size. And the only problem is when I'm making my Christmas cards, I prefer the bigger cards. The other thing, it's really hard to find just the basic white cards, and I want to be able to do different colors. They come in a variety of colors, but there's not a lot of white cards. And when I'm doing Christmas, Halloween, that kind of thing, I prefer having a white card or a black card with the colored insert. So I decided to try to figure out how to make my own. The other problem I had with this is when you make this with the Cricut, the only problem I have with this card is it is incredibly sticky and it's hard to peel away without damaging the card. So that was the other thing that I wanted to try to see if I could fix. So this is what I came up with. I have the cards. These are some that I had in stock already. And these are the 5 by 6.5 size cards. And the Cricut cut mat, the card mat that I use for this, comes in that you can make up to 4.5 by 6.25 cards. The other thing that they have come out with, if you don't have a Cricut Joy, they do have the larger mat that you can get for the Cricut Explorers or the Cricut Maker series. And that's basically the same size. You can make basically 3 size cards with the card mats, and that is the 3 by 5s by the 4.5 or 4.25 by 5.5 or the 5.5 by 6.25. But again, with the insert cards, cutaway cards, is just the small ones. So what I decided to do is I took the bigger card, like I showed you, the 5 by 6.5, and I cut it down. I wanted it to be 4.5 by 6.25. The insert that I cut out, you can make yours any color that you like. I cut these sizes down and I basically cut the insert the same size as my card. And it's the 4.5 by 6.25, which is this. And you can save some of your scraps and put it in one of your containers and just pull out the color that you need, and it's a great way to use your scraps as well. So I've tried a lot of different glues. The glue that I found works best for me is the Zig memory system, the two-way system. And all I do is I just put on and I just cover my entire card in this. And then you just open your card and you put it down. Like so. And you can use your brayer and you just put it down so that it's even, and then you come up with your insert card. Now this is the one that I'm making for you today, and you can see that it's insert and it's glued down, and this one I already cut. I did cut another one because I wanted to show you how when it comes out you can just, when you open it up, you can see it's the same thing, but you can also see the cutaway. Now the tools that I like to use, I do have a lot of different tools, but the one I kind of keep going back to it's like dental tools. And I found these in Hobby Lobby, and I'm sure you can find them other places, you can find them online. And it's, they have like a set of like 6 different tools, and I find these in the part where you find it's the models and when you're making really tiny things in like the model section of the craft stores. So I use this one. The other tool that I like to use is this is just a regular cheap pencil that you can get. And I took the eraser off, and if you can see right down on the inside where you would normally change the lid, you put just a regular sewing needle. And when you click on this, what you get is a needle. And to me, this works great for a lot of things. Now, when I'm doing my cutaway cards, I do like the more the dental shape that's got a little bit of a curve to it that I can reach in and grab. So when you're cutting your card, you're just going to peel up the part that you want to show the color. And if you get a little bit that pulls off, you get a little residue, don't worry, just kind of rub your hand on it, you know, peel it off. Everything, it doesn't look like a mistake. It's just embellishing opportunities if something changes. So you're just going to continue to pull off the different parts. You know, mine is just a black and a white because I thought it would be easier to see with on the camera. So you're just going to peel this up. And you can peel the part that you want to peel up. If you want the roof to be, you know, the white in the house, you can change this up the way that you want. And you're just peeling all of these extra little pieces up. You can also write on these cards. Sometimes they like being a little bit stubborn. For the most part, it's normally just, with me, it's more of an operator error than, than a card error, but that's okay. We all can have our days. But again, it's easily fixed. And you're just going to continue to peel all that stuff up. And it's not as sticky, it's not as hard to peel up. On occasion I will get one that tries to be a little bit stubborn, but for the most part, there's not a lot of images for cutaway cards in Design Space at this moment. But I am working on designing some in Design Space. So if you want to go on to Cricut Design Space and look my profile up, it's under Ruthy, R-U-T-H-Y, Brown. And I'm going to be having some more on there. And in a future video, I'm hoping to come on and I'll show you how to design the cutaway cards the way, you know, in any fashion. Right now I'm working on some Christmas cards for my mother-in-law. So again, it's just, you know, they just quick little easy cards. This is a very simple one, but you can get more detailed. You can also write on the cards with your Cricut Joy or your Cricut Maker or Explorer that you have. And you can also add stickers to this, or you can add other embellishments. There are different things on here. So I hope this tip helped you. If you have a Cricut mat and it's not sticking very well, they're not always easy to stick or restick. So what I do is I just use painter's tape on the corner of my cards to hold the cards down on my mat, and they come off without peeling off any kind of the card. And these cards are a great way to add color, add things. The other card that you can make in there is the insert card. So there's quite a few more of the insert cards that are cutaway cards. So I like the way this is. I'm going to be doing another video. If you have any questions or any videos that you would like to have help with, feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, if you would like to like and share this video, that would be fantastic. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please just take a moment, subscribe, and turn on the notification sounds. I will be putting another video out. If not by Tuesday, I'm hoping to put out another one earlier than that, depending on how everything goes. I'm waiting on some equipment to come in order to show you how to do things on my Cricut and my computer. So I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. Like and share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.